tablecloths, a map of dreams, when nothing's quite the way it seems. 3 o'clock strikes midnight's bell. In this heaven turned to hell, we're prisoners of etiquette. Too mad to leave, too sane to forget. The doilies tell stories of lace, of grandmothers who've lost their place, while jam jars will preserve regrets, and napkins fold like safety nets. The chandeliers made a borrowed light from every dark and sleepless night. We toast to madness, drink to pain, and promise we'll meet here again. The ceremony never ends. We're our own worst enemies and friends. Every prayer's a poisoned well, every truth's too dark to tell. Welcome to the nasty party, where the broken come to mend, dancing with our contradictions around a table with no end. Stir your sorrows with the honey, taste the bittersweet refrain. At the Maxi party, darling, we're beautifully insane. So raise your cups, the world became Maxi party's calling you. The pendulum swings forward now. We've forgotten to remember how to leave this table set for pain. We'll meet here in the sun and rain. Fade out, party, Behind the abbey walls where roses grow, there's a garden only few will know, where purple daisies sing their song and time moves differently, not right or wrong. The groundskeeper with his knowing smile says, come along, stay for a while. His watering can spills liquid light that makes the flowers burn so bright. Looking glass of morning dew, the world looks different, strange but true, where buttercups are painted golden, stories that were never told. In the psychedelic garden, where the colors never harden, red and blue and green collide, in the space where dreams reside. Psychedelic garden calling, autumn leaves are never falling, here beneath the London sky, where the flowers never die. Lady Margaret tends her patchy dreams when nothing's quite the way it seems. Her lavender speaks French to bees who hum in perfect harmony. The fountain flows with emerald wine, while clockwork birds keep perfect time. Their metal wings catch rays of sun that split to show what we've become. Between the hedges trimmed so neat, reality and magic meet, where snapdragons actually snap and fill the air with thunderclap. In the psychedelic garden, where the colors never harden, red and blue and green collide, in the space where dreams reside. Psychedelic garden calling, autumn leaves are never falling, here beneath the London sky, where the flowers never die. The maze of minds, the paths we take, lead to choices that we make. Every turn reveals a door to gardens we've not seen before. Kaleidoscope of petals fall like confetti at a ball, while the roses waltz with thorns in the garden of new dawns. The greenhouse holds a secret world where rainbow vines are tightly curled around the pillars made of glass that show reflections as you pass. Children come here after school to swim in wisdom's crystal pool. Their laughter echoes off the walls like music in cathedral halls. The sundial Sip Chanel from crystal cup while the world gets mixed up. That Earl Grey behind my ears, drowning out my deepest fears. Everything is upside down. Smile instead of wearing frown. Drink the scent and wear the taste. Not a single drop to waste. Backwards living inside out. That's what life is all about. Switching roles and breaking rules. Playing games for brilliant fools. I drink perfume like it's tea. Wear my Earl Grey naturally. Crazy mixed up recipe. This is my philosophy. Rose water down my throat. Tea leaves are my antidote. I drink perfume like it's tea. Come and be insane with me. Lavender upon my tongue. Songs that never should be sung. Chamomile behind my knee. Setting my confusion free. Mirror shows a girl reversed by her own sweet ritual curse. Jasmine sliding down my chest. This chaos is what I do best. Backwards living inside out. That's what life is all about. Switching roles and breaking rules. Playing games for brilliant fools. I drink perfume like it's tea. Wear my Earl Grey naturally. Crazy mixed up recipe. This is my philosophy. Rose water down my throat. Tea leaves are my antidote. I drink perfume like it's tea. Come and be insane with me. Teacup holds the Deborah bright. Perfume bottle filled with night. Mix them up and switch around. Sanity is overrated, I have found. Logic packed its bags and left. Now I'm beautifully bereft. Reading newspapers upside down. I'm the maddest girl in town. Garden party in reverse. Every blessing is a curse. Guests drink flowers, smell the cake. Doing everything for madness sake. Green tea painted on my wrist. Morning ritual with a twist. Every sip burns sweet and wrong. This is my favorite song. Dark perfume like it's tea. Wear my Earl Grey naturally. Crazy mixed up recipe. This is my philosophy. Rose water down my throat. Tea leaves are my antidote. I drink perfume like it's tea. Come and be insane with me. Chanel breakfast, oolong skin. Let the backwoods world begin. Bergamot inside my veins. Dancing through these sweet refrains. I drink perfume like it's tea. This is my insanity. Playing cards taste like cologne. In this world I'm not alone. Painted roses smell like chai. Everyone's forgotten why. Mushroom clouds of Darjeeling mist cover every pulse point kiss. Swallow scent and wear the brew. Life is stranger when it's true. I drink perfume like it's tea. Wear my Earl Grey naturally. Crazy mixed up recipe. This is my philosophy. Rose water down my throat. Tea leaves are my antidote. I drink perfume like it's tea. Come and fall down mad with me. In the backwoods looking glass. Watch the normal people pass. But they'll never understand. Living life with backwards hands. She drinks water, wears cologne. Leaves her madness all alone. While I sip my rose perfume. Dancing in my upside room. Bottle full of liquid light. Cup of darkness, sweet and bright. Tomorrow when the sun comes up, I'll fill my perfume teacup. Mixing scents with morning dew. Everything I thought I knew. I drink perfume like it's tea. This is my reality. Backwards girl with forwards dreams. Nothing's quite the way it seems. Down the rabbit hole I fall. Where the mad ones have it all. Sip the bottle, dab the cup. Mix the whole world upside up. I drink perfume like it's tea. Come and lose your mind with me. The conductor's voice fades to a hum as carriage roll where few have come beyond the map's forgotten edge, where London makes its final pledge. They say it's just a number game, but numbers hold a secret name. The city breathes where no one sees in Zone 11's mystery. Zone 11, Zone 11, where the lost souls go to heaven, past the suburbs, past the pain, on the ghost of London's train. Zone 11, Zone 11, life begins at 7:30 when the world has turned away. That's where dreamers come to stay. Victorian houses stand in rows, like soldiers nobody quite knows. Their windows watch the empty street, where past and future somehow meet. The corner shop sells yesterday's news and coffee that could cure the blues, while pensioners discuss the war that ended 50 years before. Time moves different in this place, like honey poured through liquid space. The clocks all stopped at 1:15, the moment when the die was cast. Zone 11, Zone 11, where the lost souls go to heaven, past the suburbs, past the pain, on the ghost of London's train. Zone 11, Zone 11, life begins at 7:30 when the world has turned away. That's where dreamers come to stay. In the park where children played before the developers came and stayed, the swings still move without the wind, a melody that won't rescind. The telephone box stands alone, its red paint fading to the bone, but if you listen close at night, you'll hear the voices taking flight. Sarah works the morning shift at the cafe by the railway lift. She serves the commuters passing through, who never see the morning dew that settles on the empty tracks, where phantom trains won't be coming back. But Sarah knows, she always knew, Zone 11's magic's real and true. Behind the fog and urban sprawl, there beats a heart that holds us all. The city's soul lives on these streets, where every stranger someone meets. Zone 11, Zone 11, where the lost souls go to heaven, past the suburbs, past the pain, on the ghost of London's train. Zone 11, Zone 11, life begins at 7:30 when the world has turned away. That's where dreamers come to stay. Zone 11, Zone 11, nothing's quite the way it's been in the spaces in between, where reality's not seen. Zone 11, Zone 11, this is where our story's been written in the London rain, on the ghost of memory's train. Down the line where stories end and broken hearts begin to mend, Zone 11 waits beyond the bend for every soul who needs a friend. The last train leaves at 10:30, but somehow brings you back again to Zone 11, dear Zone 11, where London's heart beats once, then twice.